Convenience store on Leavenworth is granted a liquor license despite opposition from neighbors.
The city council approved the license late this afternoon. First Alert 6 reporter Johan Marin breaks down the impact of the decision.
John and Aaron, the city granted a green light to the owner of Johnny Casino and a unanimous vote for his convenience store to sell alcohol, but with certain restrictions. It's located along Leavenworth Street. It's already fully operational, selling stuff like household goods, snacks, and other items. The owner wants his store to be a one-stop shop for neighbors by also selling liquor. Before approving the request, the city did emphasize challenges in the neighborhood and the concerns from residents about more alcohol sales.
That's an active neighborhood association that has made a lot of headway in the challenges that they've dealt with over several years. And we don't want is to take a step back.
The owner of Johnny Casino got a Class D liquor license. This means the convenience store is allowed to sell closed container alcohol to consumers, but customers can't drink it on property. The convenience store also isn't allowed to sell small shooter bottles. Those are 50 millimeters or less. In the studio, I'm Johan Marin, First Alert 6.